Some muscle cars were built to look fast. Others were built to actually survive. And the difference between those two categories created a legendary group of drivetrains that mechanics still talk about with reverence today. We're not talking about cars that were simply popular or simply powerful. We're talking about engines and transmissions engineered with such brutal, overbuilt tolerances that they earned reputations for surviving abuse that would have destroyed lesser machinery. These were the powertrains that street racers trusted with their lives, that taxi companies ran for hundreds of thousands of miles, and that mechanics still recommend today because they simply refuse to fail. While flashier muscle cars got babied into early retirement or blown apart on the strip, these particular combinations earned a different kind of legend, the reputation for being nearly indestructible. Today, we're counting down 10 muscle cars whose drivetrains became legendary for their bulletproof reliability and the engineering reasons why these particular combinations refuse to quit. Hit that subscribe button right now because Garage History is about to reveal which muscle car powertrains earned their reputation as the toughest ever built. Number 10. Plymouth Valiant with the Slant 6. The legendary Chrysler Slant 6 engine earned a reputation for durability that bordered on mythical among mechanics and owners alike. This canted inline-six design, with its distinctive 30-degree tilt, allowed for a lower hood profile while providing exceptional oil circulation that reduced wear on critical components. Owners regularly reported these engines running past 300,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance. The Slant 6's overbuilt block casting and conservative power output meant the engine rarely operated near its stress limits, contributing to a reputation that made these economical Valiants surprisingly desirable among buyers who valued reliability over raw power. Mechanics still talk about Slant 6 engines that outlasted multiple owners and multiple cars built around them. Number 9. Chevrolet Chevelle with the 350 small block. Chevrolet's 350 cubic inch small block became arguably the most produced and most trusted V8 engine in American automotive history. The Chevelle, when equipped with this engine, developed a reputation for combining reasonable performance with exceptional longevity that made it a favorite among budget-conscious enthusiasts. The 350's simple, proven design used conservative engineering margins that allowed for easy rebuilding using widely available parts. This widespread parts availability meant that even when components eventually wore out, keeping a 350-powered Chevelle running remained accessible and affordable for decades, contributing significantly to survival rates compared to rarer, harder-to-service powertrains. Number 8. Ford Falcon with the 200 inline-six. Ford's 200 cubic inch inline-six powering the compact Falcon earned respect for mechanical simplicity that translated directly into longevity. This engine's straightforward design featured fewer components that could fail compared to more complex V8 alternatives, and its modest power output meant internal components experienced less stress during normal operation. Fleet operators and budget-minded owners discovered that these engines could run for extended periods with minimal intervention, building a reputation among mechanics as one of the more forgiving engines when it came to deferred maintenance or imperfect care. Number 7. Pontiac Tempest with the 326 V8. Pontiac's 326 cubic inch V8 found its way into numerous Tempest models, where it built a reputation for combining adequate performance with mechanical robustness. This engine shared many design philosophies with Pontiac's larger performance V8s while maintaining more conservative internal stresses that contributed to extended service life. Owners and restorers have long noted that 326-equipped Tempests seem to survive in greater numbers compared to some higher-performance Pontiac applications, partly because the engine's moderate power output meant fewer catastrophic failures from overstressed components during enthusiastic driving. Number 6. Dodge Dart with the 318 V8. The Chrysler 318 cubic inch V8, powering countless Dodge Darts, became synonymous with reliability throughout the muscle car era and beyond. This engine's relatively low compression ratios and conservative tuning meant it operated well within its design limits during typical use, contributing to documented cases of engines surviving past 200,000 miles on original internal components. The 318's widespread use across multiple Chrysler platforms meant parts remained abundant and affordable for decades, making continued maintenance practical even as these cars aged, which directly supported higher survival rates compared to rarer powertrain combinations. Number 5. AMC Javelin with the 232 inline-6. American Motors' 232 cubic inch inline-6 found in early Javelins earned a solid reputation for mechanical durability despite the brand's smaller engineering resources compared to the Big Three. This engine's straightforward 7-bearing crankshaft design provided exceptional stability and reduced wear patterns compared to some competitor engines with fewer main bearings. AMC enthusiasts have long noted that these inline-6 Javelins, while less glamorous than V8 versions, often survived in greater proportions specifically because the engine's inherent mechanical simplicity reduced the failure points that typically ended a car's useful life prematurely. Number 4. Buick Skylark with the 350 V8. Buick's version of the 350 cubic inch V8, distinct from Chevrolet's small block despite sharing displacement, developed a reputation for smooth, reliable operation within the Skylark lineup. This engine's relatively conservative tuning philosophy, prioritizing refined power delivery over maximum output, meant internal components experienced less thermal and mechanical stress during typical driving conditions. Buick's documented commitment to NVH refinement actually contributed to engineering decisions that prioritized smooth, controlled combustion over peak performance numbers, indirectly supporting longer service intervals between major repairs. Number 3. Mercury Comet with the 206. Mercury's application of Ford's 200 cubic inch inline-6 in the Comet created another example of simple mechanical engineering translating into extended service life. This engine benefited from the same design philosophy found in Ford applications: straightforward construction, moderate power output, and widespread parts commonality across the Ford Motor Company lineup. Mechanics who specialized in Ford products often noted that these 6-cylinder Comets required significantly less major engine work throughout their service lives, compared to performance-oriented V8 variants pushed harder by enthusiast owners. Number 2. Oldsmobile Cutlass with the 350 Rocket V8. Oldsmobile's 350 cubic inch Rocket V8, powering various Cutlass models, earned respect for combining Oldsmobile's engineering refinement with genuine mechanical toughness. This engine featured robust internal components and conservative factory tuning that left margin for the abuse of real-world ownership. Restoration specialists frequently note that surviving Cutlass models with this engine combination often present better mechanical condition after decades of service compared to higher performance Oldsmobile applications that were pushed closer to their engineering limits by original owners seeking maximum performance. Number 1. Chevrolet Nova with the 307 V8. The Chevrolet 307 cubic inch V8, found in numerous Nova models, represents perhaps the ultimate example of conservative engineering, producing exceptional longevity. This engine used a smaller bore than the famous 350, while sharing fundamental design architecture, resulting in even lower stress levels on internal components during typical operation. The 307's modest power output meant it rarely operated near any meaningful mechanical limit, and its shared parts commonality with other small-block Chevrolet engines meant maintenance remained straightforward and affordable throughout the decades. Mechanics and restorers consistently point to 307-equipped Novas as some of the most revivable classic Chevrolets, specifically because the engine's inherent durability meant the rest of the car simply had to survive long enough for someone to eventually appreciate it. But about building something that simply refuses to quit. If this deep dive into engineering durability fascinated you, smash that like button and drop a comment. Which one of these tough-as-nails drivetrains have you personally experienced? And if you want more engineering history, more reliability deep dives, and more stories about the machinery that earned its reputation through decades of real-world use, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because Garage History celebrates the engineering that actually lasts. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the toughest engines are the ones that never tried to be the fastest. Until next time, respect the engineering and keep the history alive.